You're tuned in to Grown Folks Production. In the mix. With the commish, Nate.
We are back, and I don't know how he does it. Guys, I don't know how he does it. He flipped upside down again, and they got booted. He did it again for like the fourth time. Y'all, we've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to get this guy. Priest, what are you doing? I don't know what you keep doing over there, but quit doing that, okay? Just leave it alone. Priest is one of those guys that can't quit tinkering and messing with things. This is how we're starting this show off with here. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see Priest because he keeps booting himself and somehow blaming me for. He's upside down again. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing over there, but I give up. Y'all are just going to look at Priest upside down. They can't even see Priest right now, so I just give up. Let's get going. OMFL Media Days, the last one. We got everybody but one owner, and I'm super appreciative of everybody doing this, so let's dive into it. We're going to do some opening statements here. Twinkie, we're going to start with you. You and your Eagles, Madden 25, getting ready for Madden 26. Give me an opening statement.
It's got to be better. I struggled in 25.
That's it. He said short, sweet, to the point. You save your damn questions for somebody else. I ain't got nothing else to say. We're going to try this one, Twinkie. Hold my hand through this because I have no clue what's about to happen to any of us, okay? Priest, give me some opening statements about you, your Packers, and rocking that T-top OMFL red shirt.
Looking forward to starting playing again. I got key players that I'm very interested in playing with. One being Golden. I'm just looking forward to getting this going. Not much to say about that.
These guys are deep in thought here tonight, and they are just. I mean, Priest is so into it, he had to lay down. That's how into this show Priest is. He said, "I gotta take a nap. I gotta get ready to not fall asleep." I think what we're gonna do next is Mr. Cincyberg. I want to give you some opening statements. A brand new team. You're coming to mess with us over here in the NFC South.
Yeah, I'm excited to come over to the NFC South. Haven't played the NFC in a while. I'm going to miss the AFC guys, but, Maniac left me over there, made things a little funky in the division, so I said I'm packing my bags, and I'll make Kobe happy, give him his Jets back, and then I made my way to play Nate twice a year.
It's going to be fun, and, man, it's going to be a heck of an NFC South. We need somebody to come beat up on Bird. We're going to go over to you now, Mr. Shocks. You've got things ready to go. I mean, heck of a team here in Madden 26. Give me some opening statements.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get things rolling. Needed a break, a little, month or two break we had, but that's all I need for to get re-energized, get things going. I'm ready to play and compete with the best. So
these dudes out here making me work tonight. They just they're making me pull some teeth, but we're gonna get through it. I can't wait to ask some more pointed, detailed questions here. Nips, I don't know if you're alive over there. We haven't heard from you in a minute. You're playing the CPU. You're still gonna be rocking those Ravens in Madden 26. Give me an opening statement here.
First of all, good evening to everyone, because I think I when I joined, I never said good evening to no one, so I'm so sorry about that. Can you guys hear me, by the way, or I'm just talking to myself?
No, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Rico,
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
So, no, I'm really excited for this new Madden. I'm trying to finally delete Madden 25, but Chris and his coach mode thing doesn't let me because I'm in playoffs. So I'm trying to lose this game, in all honesty, so I can finally delete Madden 25 and finally load 26, because I don't have any space to load 26 yet. But it's gonna be really fun, so I'm really excited. 99 Lamar Jackson finally, so it's gonna be a really fun cycle. So I'm excited and happy that Cincy left as well, so I don't have to play him for a while. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Now I know I could be wrong about this, But didn't you win the memory stick?
What was that? What the memory stick is? What is this?
What'd you win this past year?
For what?
For the grown folks, you won something like one of the big prizes we gave away.
Oh, the I'm using it right now.
The controller.
The controller.
I was like,
yeah.
it would have been the most nipples thing ever to win a memory stick and say he doesn't have enough memory because he forgot to put the stupid thing in. Anyway, we're gonna reverse this. Nipples, we're gonna start with you. Just tell the people who don't know, how did Madden 25 go for you and your Ravens?
It was a really great.
Oh no.
Can you guys hear me?
Now
Yeah.
we
Okay.
can.
Yeah. It was a really great, fun cycle, I will say. Made a couple times to the playoffs, so that happened. That didn't happen hasn't happened in a long time. So I'm really happy to finally, get back to that playoff atmosphere and have fun with it, and then complain about it, and then cry a little bit, and then wait for the next morning and be happy again. Um, but it was a really fun cycle. So really, really, really excited to see how it's gonna go for 26.
I just want everybody to know I'm along for this ride too. I don't know what's happening right now either. I'm riding this one right on out of here. Mr. Shocks, let's talk about you and your Kansas City Chiefs Madden 25. Tell the people how things went for you.
Yeah. First couple seasons went great. Made the playoffs. I think I won the division first 2 or 3 seasons. Can't quite remember. But then those first few seasons, played my game, played ball control. I'm more of a ball control defensive guy. Playing off the play action, did that great. Then the last couple of seasons, it just went off the rails for whatever reason. Lost a lot of close games. I think a lot of times I got in my own head and just played out of my game. And but overall, I think it went pretty well. I just wish it would have ended a little bit better, but other than that, you can't complain.
Cincy, you had a hell of a Madden 25. Tell the people how things went over there in New York.
Yeah. So the first couple years were a little bumpy out of the box with the Jets. But I felt like I drafted pretty well early. Got some big guys on the team. McDimes and Lowry were two key guys on my offensive side that really stuck it together. Offensive line, I fully rebuilt in those first 2 years, so I was good on contracts for pretty much the whole offensive side. Decided I wanted to make a good run that last season, and got all the way to the championship. Played Bird, and I played like poo. So congrats on him back to back. Now I join his division to keep him from making it 3 in a row.
It was close. It was a good game. It just fell just a little short for you. I would go to Priest now, but he's popping in out every 3. Okay, he's back now. So let's see how this thing goes. Priest, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let's talk about Madden 25 for your Packers. Tell the people how things went over there in Green Bay for Madden 25.
Oh, well, that cycle didn't make the playoffs once again. It's been quite a few cycles. But I've had a lot of fun. Like, I'm in a lot of close games, which makes it playable. Like I was going to point, I know you're going to ask another question, but like you got to win the close games. Like if you don't win those, you don't make the playoffs. And I feel like out of the 18 games, I'm like 11 games, I'm close. You got to find a way to win those games, and I just can't do it. So hopefully this new 26 game, you see the Packers in the playoffs at least.
Mr. Twinkie, we talked a little bit about how Philadelphia, kind of up and down, but man, you drafted really, really well in Madden 25. Give everybody an update just about how things went for Madden 25.
First year, it was okay. After that, it felt like I was fighting everybody. So, I mean, like he just said, the close games it just seemed like I never could win a close game. I'd win one here and there, but I just couldn't do anything. And I've been fighting Hurts for the past, I don't know, few seasons. He'll throw a good pass, and the next pass, it looks like he's throwing to the cheerleaders in the sideline. So it's just, it was a struggle, but it was fun. So,
Well, you got a stud now, and I'm assuming you will be taking him over there with you. That guy is an absolute. I've never seen anything like it. So, and before anybody complains, we didn't touch rookies this past Madden. It is whatever the game gave us. Twinkie, what'd you learn about you and your team in Madden 25 that you think will help you as we move into Madden 26?
and I've learned it in the coaches mode, what we've been playing the last few weeks. I've got to be more consistent, and I want to throw the ball too much. I want to throw it between 2 or 3 guys, and I'm shocked I didn't lead the league the last 3 years in interceptions. So I've got to turn. I said this last year when we did this. I've got to get away from the turnovers and be conservative and take them 3 points, throw the ball away and take those 3 points, and play defense.
Yep, it's something I think a lot of us need to do a lot better. I know I do. I am definitely one of those guys that I just it feels good to start trying to throw the ball around. Priest, you still with us? You're black on my screen, but I think you're upside down on this stream. Trey keeps asking me, how do you end up upside down? I was like, I don't know how he ends up upside down. Priest, what do you think you learned in Madden 25 that you'll take with you into Madden 26? No, we can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but poor Priest. It's like he joins and it's fine, and then he does or hits something and it's not fine anymore after that. And now he's gone. So we'll come back to him whenever he comes back with us. Cincy Bird, we're gonna come to you. What'd you learn in Madden 25 that you'll take with you into Madden 26 after having a really great cycle? Muted? I think you muted. Yep.
Perfect. Can you hear me?
We got you.
Awesome. Perfect. So what I learned is sometimes I make too much adjustments when I'm in the game, right? Like I'll overthink, how this person's playing and whatnot. And, I'll try and overthink them, but I just need to, play my pregame script.
Yep. When you stick to it, man, you're one of the best play callers and team builders out there. Priest, you're back with us. What'd you learn in Madden 25 that you think you will take with you into Madden 26?
Good defense, win close games. That's what you're getting because my phone's being dumb.
Good. At least you're not blaming me this time. You blamed me the first 3 times. So, Shocks are coming over to you. What'd you learn in Madden 25 that you'll take with you into Madden 26?
Just need to be more like consistency is always the key. I think this game you just got to be consistent, run the football, play great defense, don't turn the ball over, stick to your game plan, and just be confident, And I think if I take that into 26, I think the whole cycle, I think I'll have a lot better success. So
football is a simple game at the end of it. It's so simple that Nipples is playing one and doing this interview at the exact same time. Nipples, what'd you learn in Madden 25 that you'll take with you into Madden 26?
To be patient, I guess, and just have fun with it at the same time. And I know that you hate this answer last year when I gave you this answer, but what I learned from 2024 is that if I play all my games, I can make it. I can make it to the playoff. I will be applying the same stuff from 2025 to 2026. So if I put it, I put the time. I know that I can, be a good owner and make it to the end and finally win one, which is not gonna happen. I just want the trophy, but I just searched in Amazon and I know where I can get it now. So I'm just gonna get one for myself,
Yeah, I
even though
can
I
send you
haven't
the
won
link.
one.
Yeah, I can send you the
Yeah,
link. Don't worry about it.
perfect.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
I
just
got you.
gonna put it, and I can just show everyone else
Mhm.
um,
You can
that I
completely
win something over
customize it. You can put whatever you want on there. Let's talk
Definitely.
about the identity of your team. When people know they're playing the Ravens, they know one thing: they're going to play some tremendous defense, and you're going to play some amazing user cornerback. But that linebacker that you freaking had, he was an absolute star. What is going to be the identity, the character of the Ravens in Madden 26?
So actually, I think I have to be better on offense because I'm depending too much on defense, like all the cycles. And in offense, I'm not a really good offensive guy. I have to get back to running. I was not the best one. I trade Henry really fast. Even I didn't even give him like an opportunity to actually play with him. So I think our identity is mostly defense, but I have to actually show people that I can actually be a machine in offense, which is not going to happen. But I have to give it a try. But yeah, that's my answer.
Shocks, you are one of those people that just a thorn in my side. And it doesn't matter what I do, I just can't. You got my number. What's going to be the identity of your team for Madden 26?
Just what makes me successful is running the football, playing ball control, playing great defense. Biggest thing is I'm gonna make you beat me. I'm not gonna have more. I'm not gonna turn the ball over more than you. You're gonna have to beat me, and I think that's the biggest key.
Yep, it's definitely one. And Cincyberg, you are a thorn in a lot of people's side. Now I get to play you twice a season, every season. What's going to be the identity of your team? Somebody known for really great defense, but powerhouse receivers and quarterback play.
Yeah, so that is what I don't want as my identity is the quarterback receiver threat. I want to be show that I'm balanced, right? So now I got Bijan Robinson is my running back, so I think I need to utilize him a bit more, and I got a suspect player at quarterback right now, so that's going to be my identity at least for the first couple of years is really showing that I can run the ball.
Well, if you're not taking Danny Dimes over there, I know you're busy, but you got to nominate him for the Hall of Fame. I think he could be a Hall of Fame quarterback here before that deadline passes. Priest, blank on my screen again, which probably means you're upside down for everybody else. I don't know what's happening over there in Canada, but things are just done a little bit differently. What is going to be the identity of those Packers as you move into Madden 26? And hopefully I made you proud whenever I beat Trey for you the other day. No, it's doing it to you again, Priest. From now on, I'm just going to tell poor Priest when you're upside down because that means you got to leave and come back. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you why, but we'll come back to you as soon as you get back in here. Let's go over to Twinkie. Twinkie, what's going to be the identity? You got this superstar Hall of Fame potential quarterback now. It's going to be the identity of those Eagles.
I've got to stay balanced. I know I want to run the ball a lot, and I struggled on offense last year, and I need to get better at it. On defense, I let a lot of my young guys go at the end of the seasons last year. They're not going anywhere this year. I can tell you that. If I got to pay them, I'm going to pay them. So, but I've got to be balanced. And like I said, I can't turn the ball over. I can play with anybody if I don't turn the ball over.
I agree. You've hung with Dwayne, which is one of the all-time greats here in the OMFL. And you've touched on a lot of the things that you potentially could say for this next question, but maybe there's something even a little bit deeper there. What do you need to do better, whether it's play calling or even team building, to be better in Madden 26?
I think it's the consistency, really. Like he said earlier, same thing I said. I've got to be consistent. I've got to get out of my division, then work, because my division's it's tough, and I enjoy it, but I've got to get out of it. And I think I have the quarterback now that I want, so we'll see.
Yeah, you guys are really good. Priest, you're back with us. So I'm going to give you back-to-back questions here. What's going to be no, I'm sorry. What oh, crud. I lost it. Now I got to go back. What was my last question that I missed on Priest? Let me go back, look at him. I got him here.
His
Oh, yeah.
identity.
What's got to be better for you in Madden 26? What do you got to do better? Is it play calling? Is it team building? And then I got a second follow-up question.
Gotta do better. I need to stick to the run game and not fly away on passing, even though it's fun. I got a good run game when I stick to it, and with my defense, they're pretty stout all the time. So just make the plays, man.
Well, hopefully I made you smile when I beat Trey with your Green Bay Packers. Speaking of running game, when you were playing really great, it's when you had that superstar running back or a couple. You drafted a couple there, a few Maddens in a row. What's going to be the identity of the Packers in Madden 26?
I'm gonna bring back the three-headed horse. So hopefully by year 3, I'll have 3 backs to just run them down your throat.
Simple, sweet, easy. Now you just got to go draft really, really well. So we'll see how that works out. Cincyberg, coming over to you. What do you need to do different? You were right there, man. What's got to be different? Play calling or team building, or what's got to be done differently to be better in Madden 26?
Yeah, a little bit of play calling. Ran into some turnovers in a lot of key situations, so I just need to turn the ball over less and control it a bit more in the, late in the games. Figure out what to do differently in that aspect of play calling. Is it run more? Is it not take the chances of throwing it 25 times to the same receiver and hope he gets it every time? That's really the change that I think that I need to see there.
Priest, you did it again. I don't know what you're doing over there, but it keeps doing the thing again. So we're coming over to you, Shocks. What's got to be different, play calling or team building wise, to be better in Madden 26?
Yeah, probably play calling for sure. I just need to stay within the game, stay true to myself and how I play. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes like I'm pretty good at running the ball, but I got Patrick Mahomes, and I just want, sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna chuck it down, see what happens, and that's when I get myself in trouble. And there's too many guys that are really good on the sticks at playing defense, usering, and all that stuff. So I just need to stay true to what my strengths are personally, and not to to having like one of the better quarterbacks in the league. So
Nips, you were in a bowl game, man, right there. What's got to be better, play calling or team building, to be better in Madden 26?
I will say that I actually have to think what I'm going to do. A lot of times I just go with my favorite plays or something that is just working through the game, and then at the end of the day, they're gonna realize, oh, he's probably gonna do this now. So I have to actually start thinking my next play. Again, a lot of the times I just do random stuff, like a lot of the tricky plays that I like because they're fun. Um, so, oh no, sorry, my bad. I'm just playing. So yeah. So I think I have to think a lot of what I'm going to do. I have like a really good game plan, um, and yeah. So that's basically, man. I'm so sorry. I'm between a game.
No,
Sorry
you're
about
good.
that. So sorry about that.
You're good. Last
And
one.
everyone is giving short answers though. Like
it's
we have
good.
3 minutes.
It's good. We'll be
Like
here.
I'm just trying talking a lot, so this keeps extending a little bit more.
We'll
But yeah,
be
that's my
here
answer.
until Priest gets his phone to work, and that might be a long
Okay,
time.
cool.
So, last one for you, Nips. I know you got to go. Top 3 players you can't wait to play with in Madden 26, and a quick one-word description on why.
Mike Green, the new edge from Ravens, he seems crazy good. 99 Lamar Jackson. Finally, I'm gonna cheese running. And Jaire, because he seems like a cool guy.
He
That's like
seems like a cool guy. Yeah, and you seem like a cool guy, so thanks for doing this even while playing. Shock's coming over to you. Who are the top 3 guys on your team that you can't wait to play with, and a one-word description on each on why?
Probably one of my imports, my corner, Michael Snow, 6'3" corner. Had like 93 or 94 speed. Brought him over. Actually went 3 defensive imports this session, this cycle. So, but then I'll probably go with Xavier Worthy. He's got that 99 speed. Very successful last cycle. And then I gotta go, Patrick Mahomes. It's my dude. So yep.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to play with old Patrick? Cincyberg, king of, I think, taking random quarterbacks and making them really, really good. Who are your top 3 favorite players you can't wait to play with over there with those Falcons, and a one-word description on why?
The first one would be safety Xavier Watts. He's a rookie from Notre Dame. I was hoping the Bengals would grab him, but they just took a headache in the first round. He'll be exciting because with the Jets, I really thought I never had good corner or good safeties, and that's what I lacked in the secondary. And I got a strong free safety in Jesse Bates. I think he's the top-rated free safety in the game, and then a rookie at strong safety. So I'm happy with that. The next one would be a combo of my left end and right end because the Falcons traded up this year and they took 2 ends in the first round. So I have 2 first-round edge rushers. But they did trade a future first to the Rams. So D-Money has my first rounder already for next year.
NFC South, we got to let him win. We just got to.
Yeah. And then my last guy is actually Youngho Koo, the kicker, because I never had a good kicker last year, and it showed. I couldn't make anything past 45 yards. So I'm just happy to have a solid kicker.
I giggle every time I hear that guy's name. I'm such a middle schooler. Priest, we're coming over to you, bud. I was just about to comment. He didn't get booted, and then right before he got booted, but he's back. Priest, who's your top 3 favorite players you can't wait to play with in Madden 26? Nope, mute it. I think you muted. Maybe. Oh, no. He's probably going to have to leave again. Twinkie, we're coming to you. Boy, we fought our way through this thing tonight. Boy, we're going to get it. Twinkie, who's your favorite 3 players you can't wait to play with in Madden 26? And a one-word description of why.
All right, one of them's the same guy I had last year. Sidney Brown's a safety. He's fast and he catches the ball well in the back. I've got a rookie Campbell that they got late in the first round. He looks like a stud. So him and Mr. Dixon, the quarterback.
Yeah. Everybody wants Mr. Dixon. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Priest, you were back and then you went black again. What's going over there? Jeez, we got to update this data plan or something. Oh, no, he gone. So hopefully we'll give Priest one more shot to get back and go directly back to him, get this answer, and then get y'all on with the rest of your night. I do deeply appreciate you guys. I know you're all extremely busy, a lot going on in each of your lives, and making time for this is not always easy, but you did it, and I deeply appreciate you for it. Priest, you're back. Let's do it. Last question. Top 3 players that you can't wait to play with in Madden 26. No. I don't know what's going on. When he joined last time, we could hear you. He's going to come back one more time. And then we just got to wave the white flag and say, you know what? We fought a good fight. We ran our race. We did the best we could here. Oh, my goodness. There's going to be a tremendous shift in power, AFC, NFC, with Cincy coming over to the NFC South. And, of course, we got some new faces over there in the AFC. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. I redid all the names here tonight and all the Google forms that we use. And there was a whole bunch of movement. Priest, are you with us?
I think so.
Yeah.
Fucking thing.
Top 3 players you can't. Oh, golly. Top 3 players. Are you here? Just talk. I don't know. Nah, he's gone. It is what it is, Priest. I love you. You'll type it out. Put it in the comments on the YouTube video. I don't know what else to say to you, Priest. Guys, thank you. I deeply appreciate you once again for making time to do all this. And I can't wait to see what happens in Madden 26. Yeah,
We
get out of here.
appreciate you as well, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. I hope that I can play everyone except Cincy because man, I hate playing Cincy so
I don't want to
bad.
play you either because you make me want to quit.
But no, but yeah, but no, but it's always fun. Priest is there. I know that his favorite three players are the quarterback, the running back, and some random dude for wide receiver.
Yeah, random
But
receivers that
God bless you all, bro.
he
Yeah, God
breaks his
bless you,
own
everyone,
record
and
every
bye
single
bye.
season. All right, you guys get out of here. Poor Priest, he can't do it. I need him to come back and see nobody else in the room. He'll get the point.
Never using phone again.
He should never. He's
what he
using
said.
like a rotary phone. That's what he's using. Guys, I love you. Take care of yourselves. I see you in Madden 26. All right, there you have
later.
it. The fellas hanging out with me tonight. We struggled through that one. It was a tough one, but I do appreciate them all giving it a try and hanging in there with me. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to talk Madden 26. I gotta fire up the PlayStation. I want to go kiss my beautiful wife goodnight. I'm pretty sure she's been in bed for a while because that took a little bit to get through. And then we're gonna come right back. So don't go anywhere. I'm not taking it down. I'm not shutting it down. We're gonna put it on the Be Right Back, and I will go check on things. I'll get this thing fired up, and we will get rolling here in just a second. So we'll be right back. I told you we were going to be right back. The wife is already in bed. So we're going to talk a little Madden 26. And I'm going to pull on a pullover. Because I'm cold. Because it's the South. And we keep it real cold in our house. I'm rocking the Neon Sports shirt here tonight. Shout out to our friends over at Neon Sports. Haven't talked to that guy in a minute, but I hope everybody's doing great. Getting ready for Madden 26 here. I gotta get fully undressed just to put on a pullover. Life is hard. Some first world problems. I got shout out also. Priest wore his tank top here tonight. Trey sent me a photo. He got his shirt in. A bunch of other people started to tell me that they started getting their stuff in. Ordered a little bit of new gear for myself, and looking forward to rocking that. And can't wait to see how that goes. So. All right, what do we want to do? Let's get over here. No, it's oh, why is it not on the screen? Oh, I'm telling you. Technology, man. No, that's because I'm an old man. I'm a sock wearer. I wear socks in just about everything. I just don't like bare feet. It's a weird thing to say, but it's what it is. My computer's freaking out right now because I had to unplug my card, but that didn't seem to work. All right. Anyway, but I'm an old man and I have bunions, I guess, now because I played sports my whole life and beat my feet up. So I've stopped wearing socks as much. Oh, that's why. Let's get over here. I just have it on the wrong thing. That's all. Yeah, to fix this little foot problem I got because I'm getting older and we got to take care of our feet. All right. Here's what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to run through a list of things that I watched a video about. Poor Priest. He said, never using my phone again. It's funny. Thought I seen some guys in the OMFL chats a while ago. Oh, Kev and Bird were. Oh, yeah, Kev's still in there. He probably doesn't even know he's still in there. All right, here's what I want to talk about here tonight. We're going to talk about traits. We're going to talk about abilities. We're going to talk about a couple of glitches that I've seen. We're going to talk about the good. And then maybe get a game if anybody's around. What up, Bird? What up, Maniac? Oh, nice. Yeah, I seen y'all on a while ago, but then I seen Bird leave, and it was just you, and I was like, does he know he's still in there? I'm going to get over here on this scene so you guys can see it. All right, so here's what we're going to talk about. I keep saying a lot. I got to stop doing that. That is a trigger word for me that I got to work on and get better. Maybe we'll touch a little bit on the coaching trees. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow or Tuesday, because I want to come back and talk coaching trees. I want to come back and watch some other stuff. Let me pull this up really fast. I'm going to pull the chat down a little bit. I'm going to pull up the notes that Maniac and I did almost a month ago. What are those called? Madden 26 blog. It's not called a blog. It's called something else, but I can't remember it. Gridiron notes. That's what it is. Franchise deep dive. All right. I want to look at a couple of these to refresh my memory, to make sure that what I say is correct. So coach creation, they bragged about that. I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't that awesome. It's okay at best. It's still a little mind-blowing to me how limited it is. But you know what? It's better than we ever have had before. So I suppose I'm not going to complain. Choose archetype, exactly how I felt about that going into it when it was announced. I feel about it now. I think it is a great idea. It's a good first step, but it is only just a first step. We need follow-up. We need the second layer of this, and that'll happen in Madden 27. Coach abilities, metagame, that's something we'll dive into a little bit less, but we'll look at coach abilities, coaching trees. We'll look at all of that stuff. And also, we'll talk a little bit about how I'm going to set that up. So tomorrow or Tuesday, depends on how tomorrow goes. But if I stream tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. If not, Tuesday for sure. We'll look at XP. We'll look at how I set up the regression, and then we'll look out the coaching trees. We can dig through all of those. Yeah, it's definitely going to be huge. And I think where I've decided, there's no way to really police those 200 coaching points that everybody gets for ordering pre-early or the big game. There's just, and you can't separate them. So if you get the 200, when you start earning, it just adds it to your 200. So there's just no way to police it. If you got the 200, congrats, you get to use them. It just is what it is. If you're in multiple leagues, I guess you got to go figure that out. But here's an ability progression. This is coaches, so we're going to save coaches. Build the perfect game plan. We can come back to that. That's not something I really want to dive into. Coordinators finally matter, but that's the whole coaching tree that we're going to come back to. Play sheets also play into that. It's a really neat concept. I haven't dove really deep into it, so I can't tell you a ton of details, but we can do that together either Monday or Tuesday. Approval rating would be awesome to use. Trey and I talked about this on the launch stream. No, I don't think so. Let's go look. I do not think so. Let's see. All right, pick that. Yeah, who cares? Here's another glitch we found. If your coach's avatar pops up, you're not glitched out. But if you go to retire and it doesn't pop up, because you're moving around teams to play games. And the avatar does not pop up like you see here now. You're glitched. And you have to quit. You have to back out, quit, join back. It'll put you back on the last team you were on, and then quit again. It's stupid, but it is what it is. We're going to hit save and exit. Let's get my face fully off of here. League settings. Nope. As you can see, there is no option there. So unless somebody else can find it and tell me. Wait, what? Did I? All right. Sorry. Let's go back. I slowed down because I'm looking at a very small screen far away from me. So since you all said it, clearly I did just miss it, but where am I missing this thing? Somebody tell me where I'm missing it. Oh, right there. There you go. All right. So yeah, I guess never mind. Forget what I said. You will not get it, and don't worry about it. Actually, let me finish this because I need a test franchise up. We're gonna test some XP settings. I've got some crazy ideas. I was gonna say before Bird and Big Hurt ruined it for everybody that you could have it, but they ruined it, so you don't get it now. All right. What else? Let me go back over. Hold on. I'm gonna load up the first one, the one that we're currently using. All right. What should be banned? I love when people yell random things. There should be banned. Banned what? Are we talking about the pre? Yeah, we just talked about that. Where you been? And it's not something you ban. Oh, you're talking about those two humans. Oh, see, that makes much more sense. You got to remember when you're typing, you got to give a few more context clues. I was so confused. That makes much more sense. I agree with you, and I'll put that up tonight. We'll see. We'll let the board vote on it. All right, coach storylines. Who cares? This is better. I will admit, this is better. I'm still wondering the longevity after doing this for 9 months, if you keep doing it. Okay. Player traits. These are all these new player traits. Now, I'm not saying that I've dug at this. So I'm going to take my face off for this stuff. No, that's not what I want. I have not dug at this outside of my own team. But the traits are crazy limiting. There's supposed to be 50, I think is the number that they threw out there. Let's see. Is that the number that they wrote? Yeah, at launch. NFL at launch. So evidently they're going to add more. Madden 26 will debut 50 unique player traits. And they listed just a handful of them. So you go to your team. You go over to traits, which is beyond abilities. And yep, this was my complaint. I think some players may have them. But as you can see, my best player on my team, who's 90 overall, has no traits added, including some pretty big ones that I have the ability to add. So he has access to these, but he does not have them added. That's weird to me, and that feels like a glitch. Let's go Bengals. Joe Burrow has to have traits. He does. So he's got a handful of traits. So maybe it's just my Saints, but none of my players had traits on them. And they had access to traits. And that feels crazy weird to me. Maybe it's just something with my team. Maybe it's just how my team is outside of the box. Yeah, these guys got traits. Yeah, there's a few traits here. So not as major of a complaint. Maybe it's just my team. EA knows about the edge rusher thing. They are going to fix that. There's this dude out there. He's pretty popular. I mean, he's got 20,000 followers. I don't even have 2,000. So who am I sitting here to talk about him? But I hate the clickbaity crap. I hate the this CFM is unplayable. The CFM is very playable. There's some minor things that need to be fixed. And he was also saying that if you start your franchise, they're not going to be able to fix this without you restarting your franchise. I'm like, you don't know that at all. We haven't had to do that in 2 Maddens anyway. I think it's weird that my team doesn't have them. I think it's weird that you have access to them, but you have to manually add them. That stuff feels weird to me, even if there are some traits on other players. So that's a thing I think needs to be tweaked or done better. It feels like a half-baked thought. It feels like it needs to go back in the oven for a little bit longer. Opposing coach DNAs, don't care about that. Wear and tear. Here's another thing we can go look at. In college football, you have full wear and tear settings. And so far in our CFM, you do not have the ability to fine-tune those things. Let's look at gameplay. I don't think there's anything here in gameplay. There's precipitation. Nothing about wear and tear. There's nothing under settings for wear and tear. Nothing under XP, which I didn't expect there to be. Let's see. Am I missing anything in here about wear and tear? hate that this is limited to 3. It just should be more than that. That's weird. Yeah, I just wish that was different. It's like I would even pay money for this. Like if it was like $15 a month, $10 a month to have your own dedicated server and have all of these tools, like I would definitely do that. Team settings. Yeah, wear and tear is just on or off. There's no settings, fine tune controllability like we have in college football. And that's disappointing. And feels like should be an easy fix, but what do I know since I don't work there? I hear that you do. What was that? Did I miss something? Oh no, that's free agent stuff. I hear that you have the ability under user settings. Maybe it's over here. No, that's just auto subs. So yeah, maybe you don't even have that fine tune ability. That's a miss to me. I agree with that take. That could be better, should be better. We should have the ability to fine tune that stuff. And it's disappointing that you don't. Yeah, I agree, Bird. Yeah, since I understand that. Yeah, I guess I think ultimately, if you have access to them, you should be able to add them. I don't know. There's no way no Saints players have any traits at all. That's weird. And if that's my team, it's probably going to be other teams that feel the exact same way. So wear and tear is not. I'm glad it's in the game. I wish it was better. I do like that you can half pad, full pad, individual players, all that stuff. That's awesome. But give us that ability to have that fine-tuned control over when players play and when they don't. Dynamic injury statuses are pretty cool. I think I've seen that in here. There's one of these. Oh, it was here. Injury report. It must have went away. I had a guy that was questionable in our game, and it was kind of neat to see that ability, and I think that was a really neat ad. Here's another thing we're not going to let you do. I'm probably going to close off all rebuilds, like you can rebuild or relocate. We're gonna shut that down. The whole point of some of these things are that you're gonna have these really crappy rain games, these really crappy snow games, these really hot weather games, and that should be a thing that we have. Trainer role and ability, we'll dig into that whenever we get into the coach stuff. It talks about a new layer of realism, new wear and tear, health management. It's like half-baked though. Give us the whole thing. What you've given us is not enough. Half-timer report only works in CPU games. It says it doesn't in. I don't know now. Now I'm pausing. It says, wait for the highlights from other games. It's almost over. You'll see highlights from across the league and the halftime report, bringing the world around you to life in franchise mode. Doesn't end with CPU highlights. For the first time in any NFL video game, you'll see highlights from your friends. You'll see your friends' highlights appear at the halftime in multi-user online leagues. When a friend's highlight is chosen for the show, their customized player card will appear on screen. If it's a highlight from a game with two other players in your online league, you'll see each of the other players' cards. One of the most exciting elements of the halftime report is the host, Scott Hansen. This has not worked. So I don't know if this is like to come. I have not seen this. Has anybody else played in the test CFM seen this? Well, that's not nice of you, Bird. I have not seen this. I think this is not in the game. The weekly recap is okay. They talk about the ability to show CPU highlights in the halftime report to the weekly recap. It's their new feature on demand in the franchise huddle. You can only have 3 though. So basically the weekly recap is 3 highlights. I think that's terrible. That is not enough. You got to give us more. That's pretty bad. And you also have to have the commentary and other stuff up. I have it turned off, so I need to turn it back up and turn it on so I can hear Scott Hansen or some of the other people that may voice those over. I don't have it. It says you'll see the weekly recap become available in the franchise hub once you complete your first game in the regular season. You can see it here. We'll do it. It's 3, as you see with the setting. And I don't know. I feel like it's lame and it could be better. I'm glad it's something, but it could be way, way better. Football weather. If you watched Trey and I play the other night, it's really dynamic. Draft logic. I haven't even got to the draft yet, but we'll see when we get there. New retirement logic. We'll see. Progression and regression logic. We'll see. Those things just have to be tested. And simming a season in a test CFM isn't really going to show us what we want to see, since all of us actually play our games. We have very few sim games in this league, so there's no reason to go test something that isn't going to actually let us see what it is that we think it's going to look like. Game and season simulation stats. I'm being told this is broken. It is not what they said it was going to be. So I did send you one. Sent you one when I told you I sent you one, bud. Also, well, I guess you didn't say it in the league, so maybe you don't want everybody to know, but thinking about you, and I'm sorry that that happened, man. I know how animals are like family. Morale changes. We now can reset those. That's awesome. Thank you, Bill, for making sure we could do that. Have added that back into the incentives. Everybody will get a reset in the off season, and then you can earn one to happen during your bye week. Those are the 2 that you can get. New trade logic, we don't care about. News stories, I find them to be super lame, just as they were before. So it's not there. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do it again, just for the sake of saying that I did it. Did you change your PSN? Friends list. X-Maniac. See, right there? Let's do it again. Let me know if that works, bud. I think I've made mostly everybody that's in here a commish, so you can boot people and move people around, do what you got to do to be able to play these. That's always my worry, is that these things get really, really bogged down, and you can't really test a whole lot. So did that work, Maniac? Well, I guess I don't know if you're around. So okay. So disappointed about abilities. I could have swore, man, let me do some I got to Google. I could have swore that they said abilities were not going to be 100%. There's a very good chance I'm mixing that with college. So let me do a quick Google search here. Madden 26 abilities. These are all recent, and that's not what I want. You know what? Let me pull up Eric. I could have swore it was Eric. They put that in one of his videos, but again, maybe I'm totally, completely wrong. Yeah, you could be right. What's his name? Eric Rayweather. All right, we're gonna look back. All right, 26 things. Let's see.
The
Let's see if
early
it's in
release
here. Can y'all hear that?
of Madden 26 is just a few days away, so it's time to round up the 26 new things
Yes.
that were added to Madden 26. This is a roundup of
Let me turn this music off. All right.
pretty
let's
much
see.
everything we know about Madden
You're
26.
not
If you
gonna see
missed out
this,
on
but-
some of the news or you just haven't been keeping up that much, this is
Updated player movement, which does feel way better. QB signature DNA. It looks great, but I don't know that that excites me all that much.
tendencies, and you will see these QBs play a lot more like their real life selves, but these player traits also impact every position on the field. Now, these are different than these superstars, these guys as well. The QBs will look and play at how they escape the pocket depending on the different quarterback, and even
What up,
signature
Daniel?
running styles for some of these guys as well. The QBs will look and play more realistic than they ever have in a Madden game. Number 3, 50 new player traits. Now, this also applies to what I was just talking about, the QB signatures. These new player traits heavily impact how these QBs play. So Lamar Jackson will try to juke more defenders in the open field, whereas Josh Allen will try to run them over. And you'll see guys like Kyler Murray kind of have his scrambling tendencies, and you will see these QBs play a lot more like their real life selves, but these player
I don't
traits
think it's
also
this
impact
video.
every position on the field. Now, these are different than these superstar abilities. These don't enhance the actual gameplay itself, rather it drives the behavior of these players. So a QB that gets rattled easy, for example, you will see that trait play out in that he might hold the ball too. Seen it over there as
that's
well.
not what
You
I
can
want.
now put different stunts and twists on pretty much and
Can
throw
I just say subs on the fly? Maybe I just haven't played with it enough. I don't understand how that's a useful thing. I just don't.
Now, this is going to be really big for franchise and superstar mode. You have to monitor your own player's health or your entire team's health, depending on the mode you're playing. And it has now come over, debuted in college football on your sub chart, who's suffering wear and tear. And that brings us to number 9, which is wear and tear, something that debuted in college football last year, and it has now come over to Madden. Now, this is going to be really big for franchise and superstar mode. You have to monitor your own.
It's half baked. It needs to be better. I'm just trying to skim this video. Coach abilities. that's not
abilities.
what we
This
want.
is something that we've seen in the college game, and they've brought it over to Madden in a similar way. Now,
I stopped my thought a while ago about coach approval rating. I've always had a crazy idea that I talked with Trey on the launch stream about that I don't think I'll ever pull the trigger on, but it basically is if you have 2 losing seasons back to back and a coach rating under, it was before we had coach ratings, but 2 losing seasons back to back. Let me hide some of this stuff. It's in my way. 2 losing seasons back to back, and now we have approval rating. It's like you could do 2 losing seasons back to back, plus a certain player coach approval rating or coach approval rating below a certain point. You would get thrown into the bucket of people who all fit that, and then you'd all have to pick a new team, and you could not pick the team that you had. And if you were the only coach that fit for it, then you were safe and you got to keep your job. I don't think I could ever do that because people that get their favorite teams and just don't win, like myself, because they're in a rebuild and we just don't play enough to rebuild quick enough. But it still is a cool idea that I'd love to do one day.
your coaches will be more lifelike than ever. These are a big change for franchise mode, where now your coach will have an actual approval rating where he has
Core
improvements. Now, these are just a bunch of
improvements. Let's see. if it's in
little
here.
improvements that I have combined together into one because I didn't want to leave these out of the video because I know for franchise players, a lot of those little things matter sometimes more than the big things. So what I mean by core franchise improvements here is that they improve the draft logic to more mimic real life and how teams are operating currently. There's
We don't care because we're users.
new draft prospect generators that now include more hidden gems. They've done an
That sounds kind of neat, but they'll never squeak through in the OMFL.
update to the sim stats, and I do believe this is
We don't care about sim stats.
an area that is a lot better now than it has been in the past. Even if it's still maybe not perfect, I do think from what I've heard, this has gotten a lot better. They've updated the retirement logic, the progression and regression logic, the player tag logic, which was another area that needed some work as well. And I think all of these things all together will really improve the quality.
Yeah, it's not in here, so we're going to look through one more really quick. Also, the player runouts, the team runouts, don't seem to work in user versus user games. At least I haven't seen them, so. This is from 13 days
We
ago.
got some interesting Madden 26 news to cover today. Nothing too crazy. It's been overall pretty quiet on the Madden 26 front because College Football 26 just released a few weeks ago, but we're gearing up for Madden 26 now, so they're starting to roll out the final bit of news, and they made a pretty big announcement today that I don't think a lot of us were expecting. Now, we're also going
Oh, that was about the early release being scooted up. Exclusive license. Don't want that. All right. Franchise.
The Madden
presentation and
26
full
franchise.
reveal. Okay. Let's skim this and see if they talk about abilities. He needs video tags.
Mode challenges. And they said on top of that, they want money to address that right away. It says, we know it's not the most exciting change to the mode this year, but we know you'll appreciate it and it should definitely improve your experience. And I know this is kind of funny, but I don't want to miss the rest of the Madden 26 news and gameplay that I'll have coming soon. Make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss those important vids. For franchise mode in Madden 26, they said first that they wanted you to feel like a real NFL head coach every single week all season long. Whether it's building your staff, adjusting your strategy, or preparing for your next opponent, they want your decisions to matter. Secondly, they focused on making sure every game feels different. From AI behavior to player traits to weather effects and opponent tendencies, they want each matchup to feel unique and bring new challenges. And they said on top of that, they want Monday nights to feel special. They want you to feel the shift in atmosphere when the calendar flips to December. They want you to see what's going on around the league via halftime shows and weekly recaps. Shanahan, Jim Harbaugh, and Matt LaFleur. Here's another play sheet, wide empty. Utilizing 5 wide receivers in every inch of the field, the wide empty play sheet will spread a machine learning model trained on real NFL data. The AI now calls play package. Each primetime packages are the text to matchups, and each show in the franchise now impacts gameplay with fog reducing visibility, retirement logic to keep star players. And they also talk about game and season simulations still getting increased.
I guess I made it all up, but I could have swore, and maybe Maniac, you're spot on, that I'm mixing two things together where college made that change and Madden did not make that change. But I could have swore that abilities were not going to be 100%. So that's super disappointing. I hope they change their mind or fix that or patch that or do whatever. Traits feel broken to me or not right. Something feels either half-baked or off. Hopefully that gets fixed. Wear and tear, half-baked. Only if this is all we get, this is all we get. It's better than not having it. But I feel like it's half-baked. Here's the other glitch. Oh, I guess I can't play, huh? Let me get this thing advanced. I'm going to advance it twice. I'll show you guys what I mean. But there's a glitch. Should be a super easy fix. I think the hot fix they pushed out last week fixed some of the play art getting covered up and covering up some of the important information. I also feel like how do you clear morale? guess I'm gonna have to ask Bill how to actually do it. It's not where it used to be, which is under teams. That's why I was gonna go do it. Usually you just go to teams. Let me see if Bill's around. I just took his word for it. I didn't actually test it. All right, we'll see if Bill answers me. But do you guys know? Does anybody here know in the chat? It used to be here. It used to be able to go and just reset. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. The jerseys are glitched out. It just feels like a stupid thing. It's like you guys just did not test this enough and scooting the launch date up. I think we're technically still in early release. So dumb. Skip strategy. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you go here, edit uniform, right? Shows it. Edit CPU uniform, shows it. Now if I go back, it doesn't show it anymore. So you can't see what you're doing. And if you make changes here, they don't actually work. So that's a stupid glitch. It's like, okay, clearly you guys just didn't test this enough. Go to members. He said they're playing Stop Advance. I'm like, how am I supposed to know, Bill? Where am I missing this? I mean, it's clearly not here. Even if I go to somebody else. Yeah, I don't. I bet you it's offline. Yeah, I bet he means offline. I'm not going to leave to go do it. Well, let's go check the new online one that I just put up. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be done before I start the CFM. That would be my assumption. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, it's off here. I guess because I started this one with it off, it stays off after that. But the other one I had started with it on. We'll put up a test. See if I can quickly do this offline. Ah, darn it. Bill got me excited. I don't know if I can hurry up and get through all this real fast to test it, but all right. User teams. Yep. That's so stupid. I don't know why they don't give that back. I don't know. Maniac, if you got any more people that got pulled over there, tell them to give that back for us. All right, we're going to delete this one. Let me go advance this one more week. I think that's it. I think the next one, this is all too much. I think this is stupid. It's like, come on. Too many buttons just to get to the next thing. All right, injury back on. Practice off. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that should be fine. All right, so no morale reset. Hopefully that comes back some way, somehow. And I doubt it, though. I think that's all I want to talk about. Traits, abilities, the glitched out play jerseys, player jerseys. We'll do another one just about coaching trees, just about trainers, just about all that stuff. We'll do another one on XP and some ideas that I have. I feel like offensive linemen, too hard to develop. Quarterbacks are sort of 50-50, so we'll probably leave that one alone. Running backs feel 50-50, so we'll probably leave that alone. Wide receivers, too easy. We had too many 99, 98, 97 overall wide receivers. Probably going to tune that down a little bit. Defensive linemen up a little bit. Linebackers will probably stay. DBs probably down a little bit. I had way too many really great DBs. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll do is we'll pull up Madden 25, look at what we had there, put it into Madden 26 in a test, adjust off of some numbers. We'll look at some stats from Madden 25, make some adjustments, sim for a season, kind of see where we fall. So I think that's going to be it. Does anybody want to play? I can play a half. I don't know if anybody's around and wants to play a half. I can do that, though. You know what? Like, I don't even understand why it looks the same. I mean, it looks different. Like, why are there multiple teams for this? Can you control multiple teams? Yeah, we can do that. Let me see something. Like, why is there a user? And this is the old system. This is what we used to have. Everybody would be in a row here. You could reset morale. Like, this is how it used to look. That's disappointing, man. Give us that back. It's in offline. Why can't we have it online? What do you want to do, Maniac? Do you want to play Miami? Do you want me to move teams? I'm streaming right now, ain't I? What do you want to do, bud? Okay, that works. While you're doing that, I'm gonna check on this team. This seems like a glitch as well. It's still saying choose draft class 13 weeks in. So I guess you actually have to click it. View weekly award, I'm about to say. Golly, I gotta spend some money right away. That's not gonna be helpful. Clip It has subscribed like 8 times to this channel, so what's up? Thanks for hanging out with us. Just delegate to staff. Weekly strategy. And that's gonna be fun to dig into. Let me know when you're in and ready, and we'll do this. Let me check my depth real quick. I also don't love how the 3-4 is. All right, bud. I'm just gonna quickly check this. Yeah, this is exactly how I left it. These menus are still terrible. Like, you got to hit this twice to make it change. It's just... How? How's that still a thing? All right, searching. All right, we're gonna go play Mr. Maniac for a minute here. It's usually about this time I start turning the lights off and getting ready to call it a night, but we'll go play a half. I'm gonna get my butt in bed, and then we'll be back tomorrow, depending on how tomorrow goes. I got a really crappy, tough week at work, so depending on how tomorrow goes with church and work, we'll probably be back tomorrow night to do these other franchise breakdowns. And but we'll be back to do these other ones either tomorrow or Tuesday. Oh, that's the worst. That's happened to me before too. That's the worst. Taysom Hill's an X Factor. How is that a thing? It's crazy that Taysom Hill's an X Factor. So again, I don't think that CFM is unplayable. I do think there's some things they need to clean up. I'd love to get a roster update before we get going, but that sometimes can be really iffy, so we'll see. So we'll see on that note. Three people try to tackle that dude.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, Foskey, make a play. You're sitting right there.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's a cool playbook.
A gain of a yard brings brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 36-yard line.
It feels really laggy for some reason, too. I told the game to give me Taylor. Ends up giving me the guy behind Taylor. So I'm sitting here trying to break a block that I'm not even in. Good defense. I really want to bring my safety over, but I just can't. If I do, that means I don't have Hal. I feel like I need Hal worse than I need a safety. I need to consider the kicking power. I feel like it's pretty high still. We haven't messed with it. It's all default. Good kick. We'll probably... What? This feels broken like in college football. I'm going to have to turn that off until they fix it because I'm seeing 2-3 a game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Oh, good tackle, 44.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to have to turn it off. Defense. Trying to throw it away.
Forced out of bounds and sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's going to be a long season. Just ball bouncing right off of people's hands, man.
3 and out. 4th down. Matthew Hayball in punt formation for New Orleans. Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard a loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
It feels smooth. I swapped to a defensive lineman right as I took control of the player. The CPU swam inside away from the play. So I switched to a player that took me right out of the play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Taylor, turn around. Look for the ball, brother.
Intended for Jalen Waddle. Incomplete. It's now second and 10. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You see why Maniac's pushing for these 3 wide runs. He's gashing me, man. This Miami playbook is tough.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Good play. That's a neat looking play.
Quincy Riley on the tackle. A 5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
Oh, I thought he caught that. He just mossed my middle linebacker.
It's now 4th down and goal.
No, you didn't miss a lot, bud. We're just testing. We're simming and testing things, and we're just playing around, man. Just trying to see what works, what doesn't work, what's broken, what's glitched, what do we have to wait for. So, yeah, we're just like playing a game or two and then simulating, so just messing around. we won't get serious for at least 2 more weeks. This game's got to get an update out before we get going. And we like to usually wait for a roster update if it's possible. I'm not sure that playbook has man defense in it over there. My offensive line, this whole team is going to be, it's going to be a rebuild, man. Hey, we completed a pass. There's a glitch. Oh. Thank you, Maniac. That's so dumb. That is dumb. I haven't seen that one before, so that's a new one for me. The ball's halfway past him before he... Yeah, that's all Madden too. All Madden CPU games are just a whole nother level of intense. You got to tune them a lot. Hey, we got to him. Play gotcha. Yeah, I haven't even tested all Madden because just guys in our league enjoy all pro as a whole more. I get less complaints on all pro than I do all Madden, so I haven't even bought it to myself to test all Madden just yet. There you go. So I got y'all again. Go ahead, big man.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
It's another minor little gripey thing, but for the stunts, there should be a cancel button. Tyreek is going to still be a problem for a lot of people.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation for the Dolphins.
It is, but once you get used to it, it's hard to go back. I just don't like being able to not see my outside receivers or cornerbacks before a play. What up, Zoe? I tried to flow with it to get it outside, but I need to make that decision sooner. Needed to make that sooner. What is this thing? Stop. Is everybody in the NWO all of a sudden? I still don't feel like this is faster. People keep saying it's faster than Madden 25, and maybe it is, but I feel like college football is so much faster. This game could still be a little bit faster. Well, that sucked. These sideline cutscenes are not awesome. Oh.
Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal. A 45-yard attempt. His kick is no good.
I feel like the wind has been broken in this game for a long time. That ball never moved with 7-mile-an-hour winds. How? How does that ball not move? That's weird. That looked like a weird play, too. Oh, it was a screen.
Loss brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
It looks like he was pressing it and he didn't want to throw. I hate when that happens. We're just playing a half, by the way. I can't stay up crazy late. I got a tough week ahead of me. So we're just going to play a half, and then we'll be back tomorrow night. Play Granderson.
Carl Granderson on the tackle. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Play, fellas. All right, we're still got a minute 27 to go do something.
Incomplete. Jonas Sanker on the coverage. Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation for the Dolphins.
Bayless Jones Jr. is really fun in real life. Like, I got to watch him for the first time tonight in the preseason game. That kid can run. Come on, man.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the coverage. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
Really hard to see here in Miami, too, with those shadows. Oh, no, we got several dynasties up and running. We got the Deuce Dynasty ran by the guy that I'm playing right now, Maniac. And then we have OMFL College, which is a small school team dynasty ran by Bird, who was in the chat. I don't know if he still is in the chat. So we got two of them up and going. Get out of bounds.
Complete to Chris Olave. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
It's not small balls. It's OMFL College. Boy, he dropped that one in there, didn't he? Dive. Get in there. There we go. Nice throw, Shuck. Maniac was sending that heat. Now he's got 30 seconds with 3 timeouts. Bolas. Small bolas. Petite bolas. You're so tough. It's funny. I felt bad because you really were not having fun last night. And Kev, I think, also was not having a lot of fun. But I know Pootie loves that game. And I can just tell, like, I think Pootie and Cooley were the only ones to play tonight. I could feel the disappointment in the air. Oh, that was cool. Good play, Taylor. You really were done. I get it. I get it, man. I just know our buddy Pootie was disappointed. Oh, about to say there's no way Waddle caught that. Oh, no. He's got a concussion. Somebody get the cart. Oh, no. His career's over. Oh, he dropped it. I was like, how did I not make that play? They got Keenan Allen and Asante Samuel Jr. I thought he caught that. I also thought I was there to make the play. Is he going for it? He kind of should. I do agree. I enjoyed the strategic, slower play better. I do agree with you there. I only got into it because I know Pootie enjoys it. And it's fun. It's fun to do something different. It's fun to be with the guy. They said he didn't caught that. He didn't caught that. I even forgot how to speak English for a second. I thought he caught that, Maniac. Their BR should be really good, though. Is he just going to quit? Probably so. Huh? Well, thanks for playing, Maniac. Sorry, I only had time for a half. I think I'm going to call it right there. I need to get to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. Depending on how church goes, we'll do the Coach Tree kind of XP dig in on Monday. If not, we'll definitely do it on Tuesday. By then, Bird, the beta is done for a week until next weekend, so we could get back on PUBG and have a good time again. So those who are in the test franchise, I have given you commissioner permission, so you can remove people, invite people, move people around, do what you got to do. All right, so you all should be able to do that. Just remove people. Do what you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate Maniac for playing me in a little half. It feels good. I like it. I need to play more to really pick it apart, but I feel like we're there. Bad quarterbacks are gonna make bad throws, but good quarterbacks are gonna make good throws. Let me see where we are with the quarterback accuracy. I think it's at 43. 40 felt too low. I might put him 42 because I felt like Shuck was still pretty accurate there. Let's see, Shuck. Oh, I think that's an old played out gimmick. I don't think it's that bad anymore. Yeah, Shuck's 83, 80, 77. He's better than I remember. He must have already XP'd a lot. How's Rattler hurt? He's sitting on the bench. How's Huntley hurt? He's third string here. What's going on? Oh, it's at 40. Okay. Well, let's leave it at 40 then. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I cleaned my kitchen earlier, so I didn't have to worry about it. But I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. I love you. Thank you for everybody who showed up for media days. We got everybody but one, and he's got a lot going on in his life. So he tried. He hit me up a few times, but never would pick a time. So I appreciate everybody making time. Poor Priest, he struggled with it tonight. I'll separate these videos a little later, but we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Okay. Love you guys. Take care.
Smash that like and subscribe.